And as Sweden and Finland prepare to join NATO, we know that he's failed at weakening our alliance. Indeed, he's only made NATO stronger and bigger. Finland and Sweden fully understand what's at stake for Ukraine, for NATO, for the entire world at this critical moment. They've been partners in maintaining a firm, united response to President Putin's brutal war of aggression against Ukraine. This year, Sweden and Finland have sent well over $1 billion in security, humanitarian, and other assistance to Ukraine. Both recently announced their largest ever packages of military aid. Swedes and Finns have welcomed tens of thousands of displaced Ukrainians into their communities, giving them housing, school access for their kids, opportunities at work for the adults. As EU members, they're joining our partners to level unprecedented sanctions against Russia to curtail its ability to wage this war. Finland and Sweden are ready to be NATO allies. Their troops have served shoulder to shoulder with US and NATO forces in Kosovo, in Afghanistan, in Iraq, in Libya. Both are members of NATO's Partnership for Peace and NATO's Enhanced Opportunity Partnership, meaning, to put it in plain English, that their militaries work nearly seamlessly with alliance forces. Finland and Sweden will bolster our alliance not only through their military capabilities, but also through their values, an abiding commitment to democracy, the rules-based international order, respect for human rights, respect for human dignity. I'm confident that NATO will formally welcome Finland and Sweden as members soon. Since the NATO summit in Madrid, both countries have taken significant concrete actions to fulfill their commitments, including those related to the security concerns on the part of our ally Turkey. As their membership process continues, the United States is fully committed to Finland and Sweden's accession. The strength of that support can be seen in our Senate's overwhelming bipartisan vote for their membership just weeks after their application was submitted. Of course, the partnership that the United States has with both countries, with Sweden and with Finland, goes well beyond our cooperation on supporting Ukraine or countering Russia's aggression. As trade and economic partners, our countries and businesses are making investments that are expanding opportunity and improving the lives for families on both sides of the Atlantic. As innovation powerhouses, we're collaborating to address some of the most urgent global challenges, like the climate crisis. As leading democracies, we're advancing governance priorities, including freedom of expression, combating corruption, advancing gender equality around the world. Our close collaboration on Arctic issues touches on all of these priorities. The United States is an Arctic nation, and therefore we have a profound stake in advancing an Arctic region that is peaceful, stable, prosperous, and cooperative. Let me just close with a note about our shared history. People from the Nordic countries first came to our shores more than a century before the birth of the United States. Generations followed that journey. Today, roughly 11 million Americans trace their ancestry to Nordic countries. Throughout our histories, the United States has looked to Sweden and Finland not only as partners, but as friends.